Let's just see. Okay. Now the adverts are on. Okay, so today we have something new. It came for Christmas. There's quite a lot of lag. So anyway, what came for Christmas? Well, it came before Christmas, and it's an A1245 lithium battery from Green Cell, and it's meant to be was meant to be put into my wife's 2009 MacBook Air to make it better again. However, when I opened the packet, it smelled a bit chemically, as these things can do, but then on closer examination I noticed the bulge. It's meant to be about this thick, as it is here, but it's actually this thick, and squeezing around here, the peak is around about this area here. So what I thought today was we would have a look inside and see what indeed went wrong. Now, I can't advise you do this at home. I have my explosive containment pie dish a la Big Clive to hand. I'm also wearing gloves and eye protection. So I'll probably need a few tools. I'm thinking the snips might be useful. But interestingly, and unlike the original, this is clearly a rip-off, because Apple don't make these anymore. You have to buy a new iMac or MacBook. So I'll just take the tape off. And we'll put that in the pie dish. And, well, there you can start to see more of the distortion just here. Okay, so we're going to have a look and see how this comes apart, if indeed it does come apart nicely at all. Round the edges it looks like it's pretty well sealed. I've had a good look around the edges, and so I suspect the best route might be down the edges here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a snip around here, and I'll see if we can avoid snipping the lithium. So that strong chemically smell indicated to me that there was something not right. So I spoke to the nice folks at Amazon, and they it's quite interesting really. You know, normally when you have a product, oh yeah, it looks like this will come apart quite nicely. Normally when you have a product from Amazon that isn't working properly, they'd like you to send it back, but in the case of lithium batteries, it's over to you. It's here's your money and you sort it out. So that was not a surprise, to be honest, because frankly nobody wants these, and this is destined for the recycling. So time to open it up a little bit more, I think. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can squeeze down here. pretty thin, this plastic, so I'm hoping we'll get to the point that we'll be able to just snip through I must reiterate that really don't do this at home, and don't do it just with any old battery. I'm fairly sure there's very little energy in this battery, he says. The reason being was that I did install it, and just to see if it solved the problem or had any energy in it, if it was still alive. But in fact it showed that it was dead. And I tried checking the voltage and there appeared to be 0 volts. In any of the cells, so we'll get there. It's been a little bit challenging. The thing is, I don't want to tear up the connections. I'll just there's no heat around anyway, so that's a good thing. And this cell here, that's definitely delaminated. Begin to see what's inside now. Well, you can begin to see what's inside. I can, probably better than you, happily. That was quite destructive. This adhesive seems to have the strongest grip on my rubber gloves. So this is the bad cell. You can see clearly it's puffy. The other ones aren't puffy. This one's good, this one's good, this one isn't so good. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just snip the tabs on here. Oops, oh, that one's there. Okay, so they're more or less isolated now. I'm wondering if we'll actually be able to get these out. bet they're stuck in both ways, both sides. There's the other tab. So I'll cut that too. Oh, I see these cells starting to move. So let's see. Ah, excellent. Aha. I think we might have found our way in now. Maybe, just maybe. Oh yes, these will come apart. I need to cut this first. So we can cut this tape. As well. Maybe we'll get these out. Okay. Now my gloves are completely sticky and covered with stickiness. Aha! The board. This should be protecting us from, well, protecting it in charging anyway. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have a look at that in a minute. So it's got 3 connections. 4 volt, 8 volt. So these cells are 2 in series, I guess. Well, these should be 3.7 volt cells. I'll tell you what, let's see if we can carry on with our destruction and get them out. And then we can do some measurements if there's anything to measure, because there didn't seem to be, not through the connector anyway. Aha, well, there's one. Let's see what it says here. Gonna get any focus? Yeah. 3.7 volts, something 0.14, 2200 milliamp hours. Well, there's one connector, and there's the other tab. Let's see if there's anything there. Just some play into the pie dish for the time being. Oh look, 3 volts. This one's alive. That's good news. I've always wanted some of these. So Yeah, 2.94 volts. Okay, so one good cell. I'll put that in a safe place. Let's see what we get back. So I reckon, you know, there's only one bad cell possibly in this. I wonder if no, that hasn't been cut properly. So we're going to just cut this one. Oh, we've disconnected. And we're now reconnected, so that's good. Finally. Okay. Another one. Let's see what we've got here. No, this one's dead. Well, I'm not surprised it's dead because it was in series with pardon me, it was in series, so I'm not surprised the second one is dead. You never know though, you might be able to recover it. We'll see. We'll put that one there. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Well, you know, let's just see if we can get this last one out. And
caught up with the people who've been trying to catch up with me.
okay, so let's get this off. Okay, I think we can probably trim that off. That can go in there too. So this last cell can be isolated, and this, well, aha, I got it out now. So, wow, that is very dead. That's what you call dead on arrival. Thank you, green whatever cell. Not so green. And let's see what we've got here. Tabs are up this end. Must be dead, I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely dead. Recycling. I don't think I'd be even trying to use that. It stank of electrolyte. Well, what I assume the electrolyte is, having not actually smelled lithium ion like electrolyte before. So we'll snip this and we'll snip this, and we might as well just snip this too. And we'll put that aside and we'll measure this cell. Let's see what we got. Oh, 2.94 volts. Excellent. Well, so that one seems good. So we have 3 good cells. So what about this board? Let's see. I should really send it off to Big Clive and he would of course have done this excellently. I'm just going to whack this off. I suspect the board is in good shape. Let me see if I can zoom in. Try this. Put that in there. Oh, need some focus. Focus, focus. Focus. Some focus. Maybe we'll go down a bit as well. Okay. So what's to say about this board? Not a lot really. If I had a magnifying glass, I might get on better. Well, I can't read that. Anyway, seems there's a current sensing resistor. That'll be the controller for any number of cells by the look of it. Ooh, a D65A3. Looks like some kind of transistor. And then, oh, the numbers are actually there on these little chips, but I can't see it. So I think I'm going to stop there. Only to reiterate that really you shouldn't do this at home unless you've got some experience and or you are happy to take the risk, because it is dangerous. This is all toxic stuff and needs to be disposed of properly, which is what I'm going to be doing. Since it's Boxing Day today, it won't be today, but it will be tomorrow, and we will go and get the recycling done. In the meantime, if I get the inspiration, I will have a look closer at this board, get the numbers off, and see if we can trace what it does. But basically, it'll have cell balancing, current protection, voltage control as well. Anyway, thanks for looking, thanks for watching. I'm going to say goodbye right now, and we'll catch you next time.